Hello everyone, Noak, and there was recently some new news on Doctor Strange number 2, the sequel. The director, he went and gave out some things he wanted to see, trying to dabble in, and really I want to give, if I was almost like to what I want to see really in Doctor Strange 2. Now, we do, oh no, lag, oh, there we go. We do have some more stuff here, and I'm guessing all of the kind of non-Avenger films will get 3 films in total. I think that's enough, and then after 3, they might go back to more after they explore some of the lesser known. They might add more. But anyways, and so we have a definite second coming out from the looks of it, within some possible things he wants to see. That being Nightmare, Clea, and Brother Voodoo. Now, for Nightmare, I don't know too much about him. I know he's like the ruler of the Nightmare Lord realm, Splinter Realms. I should definitely dive more into the character, but he is big enough. Like, he has shown up in some things in order to you get an idea for what he is, to reshape the world into your nightmares. That's really what he rules. Since I don't really know the character well, I really couldn't put who I would want to play him. Although, I have seen Andrew Scott's name being thrown around whenever we got people talking about really seeing this movie. So, and him and Cumberbatch have really good chemistry with Sherlock. So, I'll say that, yes. Now, Clea was another thing he really wants to see, but instead of Clea, I actually want to see the Scarlet Witch appear in this. With the Scarlet Witch, she's been liked, but people were really hoping, like, oh, can we get something more comic-accurate costume, or can she go into magic more, and stuff like that. And it'd be kind of cool, like, having one of her more comic costumes. I want to pick the one from The Crossing, alright? And from this here, it has, during the Avengers event The Crossing, Scarlet Witch wore a new outfit that reflected her status as the mystical member of the team. So if this was supposed to be, oh, here's a costume change in order to resemble more of your mystic side, then we could pick the costume that actually resembles the mystic side. And there was, like, what her costume was going to look like in the end, this was one of the things. So instead of Clea, instead of adding the love interest in this, it would have been a friendly relationship between them. There. And now for the other thing is, why isn't she using magic? Well, she doesn't start with magic. Like, that's the thing. Anyway, well, she does and she doesn't. Meet Agatha Harkness. This is her mentor. And so she's a witch that she sought out, kind of, and helped her out. But in this here, she would be maybe one of the masters with the mystic users and wizards and stuff. Anyways, from here on, she went on to aid other mystics in a number of crisis situations, and trained Wanda further to use her powers, claiming her mutant ability was to use chaos magic and helped her fully resist the Avenger, or Wonder Man. And there is a lot of stuff that happened. Oh wait, no, I'm not on Scarlet Witch's thing. But anyways, well, even for Agatha, like, there was a lot of things before she actually dove into being an actual full-on, head-on magic user. So this would be a way to, in order to expand the Scarlet Witch's powers. Now, the player, I want Jessica Walter. She would be a great Agatha, words. And another neat thing is Jessica Walter was actually in the Doctor Strange film, the old one. Like, there was this first one, it was a television film based to start the show, a Doctor Strange series. Did not go over well, but yeah, she was in it as Morgan Le Fay. There. Now, so those 2 characters would be great to see. And now Brother Voodoo was a mention to appear in it, wants it, but I want another magical user in this here, Dr. Druid. Completely underrated. This guy's awesome. A druid controls, like, the nature, so he would only use really the magics of our world. He would reshape our world, like the plants and, well, nature itself. Right? So I want to see these two in it, where they have been tasked to find Mordo. I couldn't remember his name there. Baron Mordo. So they can. That's their own little, like, mission. They've been asked to take him in. Do I have anyone I want to play them? Well, I'll start with Druid here. And with him, Hayden Gillian. Yeah, both are Irish. They're charming. They know how to get like that. I don't know there. There's not too much, but I think he would be able to give off a good one. Now, for Voodoo, I want James Shaw. Michael James Shaw. Yeah, mainly TV series, but I think he can do really, really great stuff. And he was Papa Midnight for those who watched Constantine, so you know what he's like. Like, you know what he's able to express and that there. To explain, now, Voodoo is definitely the more popular of these two, and as much as I want to see Druid, I think we'll definitely see Voodoo. And to explain Voodoo is a Doctor Strange who was not an asshole before the accident. Voodoo was, he run a free open clinic that was governmentally funded for those who really couldn't afford a lot of that stuff. So he wasn't I don't believe he was a surgeon or anything, but he wanted to help people like that there, and he took over his brother's role as the Harkin Supreme. I can't remember what it's called, but pretty much it's the Voodoo version of the Sorcerer Supreme. There, and he did the violence mainly into the Loa and the spirits and stuff. We actually do see his brother in the movie here. Daniel Drum. The Voodoo is actually Jericho Drum. And hold on, it may be down here. Ooh, I'm getting about lag. Sorry. Was his powers and titles. Okay, it doesn't fully say what it was there, but as we've seen this here, so it could have been two brothers who each chose a different form of magic. Like, he wanted to become a wizard, a sorcerer, while Brother Voodoo, his brother Voodoo becomes Dr. Voodoo. It's so both are technically correct. I think they'll go with brother in it because I almost kind of like the sound of Brother Voodoo, although he's a doctor, so you could go by that as well. But they each picked a different magical path, and now he's going. He wants to, I don't know, to keep still good relations with the sorcerers, like his order. Okay, so we have so far a plot for the Scarlet Witch and a plot for Druid and Voodoo. Now, what about Doctor Strange himself? What would I see, and how would this all kind of tie in with the Nightmare? Well, I want to go with the Eye of Agamotto. Right now, it's containing the Time Stone, although I'm guessing it's going to lose that. So really, it's probably something that allows wizards to tap into these things of great power and access it through their spell work. That's what I'm guessing that the Eye of Agamotto does here, because it's definitely different from the comics here. And, hold on, I think that is in here. Nope, missed it. That's different because it was too powerful to be used in the film. Alright, so I'm guessing it's going to lose the Time Stone in Infinity War. So it has a number of powers here. And what I'm guessing is, since it loses the Infinity Stone, the Masters that guard the different Sanctum Sanctorums, they have an idea to transfer a bit of each of their Sanctum's energies into the eye. So it becomes almost this portable weapon in case they ever have to go out and fight foreign foes. They have to bring the power of the Sanctums to the enemy in order to keep them back. So that's my overall idea, and they also know the risks because they're weakening the magic that the Sanctum Sanctorums give during the time when it's draining. Like, it'll go back, but during that time while it drains, the world will be at risk. So they're extra careful. They try to do what they can, but something happens, and Nightmare invades. He then goes to their main base. I do not know where that is. But yeah, so through that he enters their world, and now it's going to involve Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Dr. Druid, Brother Voodoo. The four of them need to make it to where the eye is, reclaim it, and use that in order to push out Nightmare from the real world. Okay, that is just the basic idea. If you like these ideas, please do share the video. It gets word out. I want to ask anybody who doesn't understand something or didn't like anything about any of the ideas, please comment below. I will get back to you as soon as possible. As well as, I want to give a shout out to Marvel Addicts. Thanks again for letting me put the stuff on your page. I'm going to leave a link below in the description box in order to their page. Go give them a like. And until next time.